Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to our Thrones of Decay playthrough, our very Nurgle playthrough. Don't worry, it's not the exact same start as last time, guys. We haven't had to go back that far. However, we did. If you do remember, we had a crash. For some reason, when I'm attacking this settlement, it crashes. We are in an early access build, guys, so things like this do happen. So I have peaced out with the Dowies off for the moment, because obviously I don't want to be fighting over there. Hopefully it's not any battle, but we'll see. We'll see what happens next time we have to try and fight something. And how are you doing, Tom? You're still sailing away, aren't you?
Still sailing away on the beautifully faced ship, which I am currently zoomed in on.
I've not got a pending action.
Nope. And yeah, it's I cleared the pending action which I had on my side up there.
Oh, I think the stream has frozen. You might need to refresh the stream. I've hit end turn, by the way.
I will just refresh on my side. So ignore this.
Excuse our technical difficulties here, guys.
It was. There we go. It is back up.
There we go. Now we can see him sailing away. I was wondering. I was like, why are you there rather than showing the ship?
But yeah, no, just sailing off to a mysterious island.
Ooh.
And let's get some favourable winds for extra movement range. Yeah. And carrying on my
You're sailing
mission,
down to Bretonia.
I think I might stop off in Albion.
Okay, you wanna fight the other pretender.
He's just, you know,
The undivided people who don't agree that Nurgle should be ascendant on his own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was just figuring out which tech I want to go down.
Now, I've got to say, with this change, I'm really enjoying... While I've not played much Nurgle before, I'm really enjoying the feel of Nurgle now.
Oh, yeah, Nurgle is just...
So, obviously, all the Demons get all these units. Does Festus get all of the new units?
So, that is a very good question.
Which you don't know the answer to.
I would think that he does, but because obviously it works differently for the Warriors of Chaos ones devoted to
if Festus
Nurgle,
can get rot Knights, Festus will be the most insane thing in existence.
Now, the only thing which I'm thinking about the Rot Knights is because they're not a demonic unit, it makes me wonder if they are...
But you get them, don't you?
Oh, I get them.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to go and have a look at that afterwards. And if Festus does, I am going to have to do a campaign with Festus and Rot Knights. So I just love the sound. Dunk, 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 as I move my lord. Sorry, you guys didn't see it. Well, you heard it, you didn't see it. It's just, look, dunk, dunk. It's just brilliant. I am going to... Oh, they've already got plague. They got plague before I even got there.
Oh, I've been trying my best to make sure there's plenty of...
Yeah, I'm popping another plague at the moment. Let's see. What plagues do I want? Melee defense, casualty replenishment and attrition, and speed messing up.
So
I'm going to... I infected myself. Yeah, that was what I was planning on doing. I should have put a few extra buffs on it, though. What other plagues can I have going? I'm going to do another growth plague, upkeep plague. Oh, no. Another plague back home on our capital. If I can. Oh, I'm kind of stuck in the map and it's confusing now.
Now, I'm being very smart. I'm putting a plague on my lords now with an extended duration.
I don't have enough infections.
With an extended duration, but one which purely buffs combat skills for the army and nerfs. Just
That's basically what I did as well.
Yeah.
Over to you. Yeah, no.
Because I've landed on Albion. Hopefully it will spread.
Does
if it doesn't,
Kurgaf gains like income from plagues, doesn't he?
No, not anymore.
I was gonna say, because with the new system, that will be broken. I'm really enjoying the new system.
No, we can all get it, income from plagues with a new system. With Sith's growth in the technology tree.
Ooh.
You get 150 when plague is spread to owned regions and forces. But it only states owned regions
Boo.
and forces.
Still.
So it's...
Still, that is still fairly broken. We are on your screen, by the way.
I am just... I've got some development to do.
I'm going to be attacking somewhere next turn, so wish me luck.
And that's end turn there. And let's keep fingers crossed on the...
have you ended turn?
I've ended turn. There we go. Now,
how are you doing with your blessing from Nurgle at the moment? By the way, you feeling a bit better?
Oh, far better. I feel like I'm in the immunity stage now. So
you've given up, and it no longer you've accepted Nurgle's blessing, so it no longer hurts.
I have another 4 turns before I may receive another blessing.
I think I might actually get to the point here where I can. I'm not even character done. Yeah, I think I'm going to get to the point. I think I'm going to be able to confederate Astrogath. Not confederate, vassalize.
I mean, it gives you access to more of the units.
Make a Dawizar army. So that battle didn't crash us, I assume.
Well, we're still going.
Weird. Right. So I want to get another one of these going as soon as I can here. I'm going to start getting the Rot Knight buildings out in a lot of places. And I've got a tech to pick. Going down this one, the buffs to my cavalry. Rot Knights with extra mass, especially if they're already a very massy unit. Anyway, over to you.
So I'm going to go declare war on the Citadel of Lead. Albion will be mine! And I'm not going to call you in.
But I wanted to join.
And, oh, I forgot, I've got the Banner of Hellfire, which does damage. I'm thinking I might put it on a Nurgling. It just feels right.
Just going to point out, in battle, your Nurgling should be silent.
Should?
Yes. It's part of his lore.
Oh.
Nurglings are quiet around him because basically he gets pissed off with them being noisy because he's got to tally all the plagues, which is a rather large job.
Especially with Nurglings trying to get their say.
Yeah, and basically he gets fed up because Nurglings disturb him all the time. You can tell I read the lore dump. You see, I didn't just ask people to do it and not read it. I actually read it, guys.
Oh, interestingly, Exalted Heroes of Nurgles now can get Rock Beast as mount.
Nice.
Which...
That's the human ones, right?
Yeah, that's the human one.
Obviously, they can still turn into a demon as well, can't they?
No. Only the Lords can turn into demons.
Oh, yeah.
The hero.
Sorry, I'm talking to some dwarves. I'm saying, join me. Embrace the plague.
Now, I wonder how plagues affect vassals when they're the vassals of Nurgle.
Do we care? No, I'm very much because I'm very much with that. I think if you're a chaos vassal, you should become a corruption spreader, and that I don't know if that happened yet. I know it didn't, and I know it was something CA were aware of. But so if you're one of the chaos vassals, you should spread all of their plagues.
Yeah.
So all of their stuff, and not have negatives because of it as well.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Funny.
It's just so funny as we go along going, stop, stop, stop. It's just brilliant.
And
hang on.
no, I was just I was finding it funny because I declared war on the Shadow Legion's vassal, and I didn't join the war.
Is the Kazakh monger.
Find interesting.
Oh, weird.
Oh, a new feature which I've noticed.
Hang on 1 second, sorry. I'm just trying to, Yeah, it helps if I talk to the Dawizar by clicking on their settlement, not my settlement. They're not quite willing to become my vassal yet, but I'll get there. I will make them my vassal. I will make them anyway. Over to your screen. As you guys saw, I captured the settlement.
So, as I was trying to say, one of the new features which I've noticed, which they seem to have implemented, is with casters. Now they've got spell mastery on their thing, which symbolizes how adept they are at casting spells. And I've only ever seen heroes and lords with 100% spell mastery, no other percentage. So, I don't know if that's new.
No. Spell Mastery's in for a bit. They might have changed who's got it, but Spell Mastery's definitely been in for a bit, because there's lots of abilities which increase Spell Mastery for certain factions, and actually 100% is really high. Or used to be, so it's...
By the way, I just destroyed a Shadow Legion, accidentally.
Oh.
Well,
you should get to... Bring him back and make him Nurgle. You should get a pop-up now to choose to recruit him, shouldn't you?
No.
Yes, you should do.
Really? Hang on.
When you defeat Bellicor.
No, I didn't defeat him in battle.
No, when you defeat his faction, you should be able to recruit him.
Really?
Yes. Whether it's working is a different matter, but no, did you not know that?
I did not know that.
That's been in for ages. So, any faction. So, as a human faction, you can recruit Bellicor if you defeat him. It'll probably pop up next turn, if it pops up. I'll laugh if it pops up for me.
I have.
But no, you'll get like a buff for like 20 or so turns, or you can recruit Bellicor.
See, I have defeated him in several campaigns and has never popped up for me.
It's been a thing for a while. It was wasn't put in straight away, but because people got fed up with it being a bit of a waste. Him being a bit of a waste of a character in the game.
Oh, the Decadent host wants something with me. They are going to war with me.
Annoying pretty boy.
Do you want to be called in or not called in?
You're going to have to turn around now. You're no longer sailing away. You're now sailing home.
I sure am. However, I'll make sure Albion's fully colonized first.
Did you get a pop-up?
No pop-up.
No, you are definitely meant to get it. I'm leaving it on your screen for now while you finish up.
Right, so let's just go take the Isle of Wight.
Oh dear.
And then I'm just going to plant all the garlic here.
Oh dear. Alright, I'm going to go poke Grimgor again. Hello Grimgor, you really shouldn't have double timed right in front of me. There we go. It's ripping Grimgor apart, which is good. And yep, hang on. Let's go to the Withering Fortress and get another building.
Building?
Yeah, a building. We're building a building to do some building.
Everybody loves building.
That's 200 to rush. I want to rush some cycles to be able to recruit some more Rot Knights. but Rot Knights are right at the other end of the cycle than I'm currently at. Which is infuriating. Anyway, I'm not doing anything interesting now, so we're on your screen. Oh, you're not doing anything interesting either.
Yeah, no, I was just sorting out replenishment and... Yeah. I was contemplating... Oh, there's Prince Sigvald.
Yeah,
Maybe he got angry at me destroying his...
Possibly.
Friendly demon.
I mean, you can see why on him. Look at him. Click on the faction. No, interact.
Yeah,
bring up diplomacy.
That's a good point. Let's do that.
He might not speak to you.
Oh no, it's because I've entered a turn. That's an entered turn. No. He was happy with me before.
Weird. I mean, it is also Forces of Chaos, you know, that they just go to all the people because, you know, why not?
Well, yeah. Have you ended a turn, by the way?
Yeah, I was just doing lots of building.
Yeah, I quite like taking Albion. I feel like it's a great location to share resources with people.
It's...
Now it says that Prince Sigvald can't...
I'm just
myself.
going and taking another settlement. Oh, he probably can't.
Yeah. I'm just trying to debate whether it's worthwhile trying to...
Just building some walls down here, and I'm just buffing up my bosses himself now.
So we can swing
Yeah.
with punches.
And I've got another full region.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm done. Over to you.
Ooh. I thought I'd just go find this thing at sea and just pick a combat one instead. I've got a buff for 10 turns, which gives physical resistance plus 25% for the whole army for 10 turns.
It's not bad.
Yeah, now all my units have 60% physical resistance.
It's not bad at all.
All of a sudden, these Nurglings are looking slightly terrifying.
I mean, Nurglings do get terrifying, especially if you play as Kurgath.
I'm thinking, though, I probably better get some more exalted Plague Bearers and Nurgle. But the first thing we do, I'm going to just make another Plague.
I love the way I haven't recruited any Plague Bearers of Nurgle at all yet.
I suppose you haven't needed to.
To be fair, my army's been very... just thrown together.
Alright, so the Plague on the army currently now gives plus 8 melee defense and extra replenishment. Nice.
Ooh.
And yeah, I'm gonna get a Chaos Giant. Why did I have a look at what my regiment renowns are?
I'm not a huge... I said I generally try and save my regiments of renown, though they are much better than they used to be. Because it actually happened last patch. They now get affected by your tech tree when they didn't used to. It used to be a bug, they didn't.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the regiment renown for the Nurglings and the Exalted Plague Bearers, and they're pretty fantastic. But
yeah.
No, I'm going to avoid getting drawn into that trap and just get a...
I mean, the fact we can recruit armies pretty much instantly kind
yeah.
of removes that necessity.
But even so, you kind of want to...
Oh yeah, but I'm like, I've got some Rot Knights in there and I've been very tempted to grab them.
Right. Let's see what happens.
So what is your special ability at the top, by the way?
Okay, so my special ability gets better the more plagues that I spread to other people. But yeah, I've been finding it very difficult to actually spread the plagues in a...
Okay. So what does it actually do?
Okay, so the first tier, plus 10% research, and a passive ability which summons Nurglings when a enemy unit is low health near my lord.
Okay.
It's basically an execution ability,
Yeah.
but only triggers once.
Cool. No, sounds good.
And basically that ability improves, and you get increased research as well.
Anyway,
So
I'm sorry. Sorry, over to my screen. I am rushing some cycles to try and get myself around. I assume if I rush cycle, I get everything from that. Still get everything from that cycle.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm slowly going to start rushing to try and get there quicker, and I've changed. This region is now at max level, so I'm actually changing it to be... I'm not going to get the one which gives me more infections, though that would be useful. Actually, I say that. 10% reduction or 5 extra infections, which is... it goes up in price. So yeah, we're going to go for one which reduces the cost to up them. And no, I'm not going to spread a plague because I want to save my save all of my lovely things. But yeah, no, what I was saying is I have actually been very tempted, and I think I'm going to grab a Regiment of Renown now because
The tide of Nurgle will roll over this land.
we have some Rot Knights in there, which obviously are
Too tempting to...
yeah.
All a part of the cycle.
Let's compare them to the normal Rot Knights. Yeah, fairly good. What's their main difference is they have a blessing. They get damage resistance. One use though, passive.
Oh, the
Still bad. Blessing
of the regiment down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing I should do here. I should get rid of the growth buildings, shouldn't I? Oh no, because I get buffs to having high growth, don't I?
Yes, you do. But you can get rid of that when you have five pop surplus in the region.
How does it actually work? Oh yeah. Anyway,
By the way, if you're wondering,
yeah, no, over to your screen. Sorry,
I just moved. Yeah, I moved my lord into ambush stance near the city.
Yeah.
Because Prince Thingvold landed.
Yeah.
And then my army is good enough to kill him.
By the way, guys, if I seem a bit out of it, I'm absolutely shattered at the moment because I've been burning the candle at both ends with work, family, and this. So yeah, if I sound a bit out of it, it's because I'm basically exhausted. I see you dealt with a pretty boy.
Yeah. He spotted the ambush, but you know, all's well which ends well. Now, I wonder if he'll accept peace with me now.
Ooh, I see some vampires have the Nemesis crown.
I think that's actually, they just lost it.
Yeah, they did. I said had. I did say had.
Oh, I thought you said has.
Right, Grimgor. I'm going to go beat Grimgor up a little bit more. So, you might notice, guys, obviously, technically my end game, I've got to finish get high fealty for all of these people and fight their battles. For a co-op campaign, I'm much less bothered by that sort of thing, so...
The battles are fun, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, but I'm obviously not specifically aiming at it. Hang on, let's go back up to my capital, see if the reduction in cost is enough for me to be able to... Yes, I can skip forwards one again! So we're slowly skipping round the cycles to get there a bit quicker to unlock even more Rot Knights.
I would say you can have too many Rot Knights, but that would be a lie.
Yeah, I just say stop lying. It's just not worth it, man. I'm going to put this guy on auto now because I don't need to be. This is Ezra. However I say his goddamn name.
Hand of rot.
It's a fairly nice name.
Yeah. Thing I love about demon casters, I'm buffing him up now. My other caster, fake Epidermis.
Desolation for all.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know the one you mean. Yeah.
I'm buffing. I'm just buffing his melee stats now. If you see what I mean, and actually making him a fairly solid melee lord. But let's see if they'll join me. Unfortunately, Astrogaf, while he's liking me more, doesn't seem to be wanting to become my vassal. Annoyingly. Well, anybody.
Yeah, by the way, if you're wondering what's happening on my side, I'm just doing management. Because after that battle, there wasn't really anything. I just had a lot of buildings to upgrade because I've got a whole thing which gives me growth every time I win a battle.
Yeah, I'm all done anyway. That's good.
So, let's just get skill points sorted. Actually, I can just put automated skill points for these guys. I've got all the important things done.
Yeah, I do once I've got certain heroes, like melee heroes, I try make sure they get all the melee defense ones first, and then I generally just auto them, because that is the key thing.
At least I'm getting a nice amount of infections per turn now.
So they want military access. I'm going to give it to them for the time being. Make them more friendly with me. Hopefully they're going to get battered by Kislev or something, and they'll go, actually, can we be your vassal? Silly thing is, if they let me be their vassal, I'd have given them a big chunk of territory.
I think I'm going to look...
Sorry, they'd become my vassal. You know what I meant.
Yeah. I want to figure out if there's any new buildings in Bretonia for Nurgle.
Apparently there's from my understanding, they did a fair few for all factions, so possibly. I have orcs trying to wire into my territory. It's not going to go well. It's not going to go well for you guys. Why you thought that was a good idea, I don't know. Hang on, I'm just building a few buildings. Over to your screen, man.
Yeah, it's moving. I've got Hellcroft Mulfusdire moving my way.
That's a name.
On his ship with the blue scribes, Arkad Hellbrass in his army.
That feels like a really yeah.
Oh, it'll be fine. I'll just add them to the tally.
Only if you give them plague.
Yeah. I will do my best with that. And actually, let's just craft another one. Because why not? Where haven't I got a plague spreading at the moment? Let's do it. At the Howling Citadel.
Yeah, we need plagues everywhere. More plagues.
Oh, yes.
More plagues. I'm surprised you're not plaguing Brass Keep.
I'm sort of relying on the passive spread. And yeah. Because I'm just remembering I get
if a
extra...
character gets a Mark of Slanesh, is there a way of removing it?
I have no idea.
Because Elspeth in my campaign has a Mark of Slanesh.
Oh, yeah, because that's from when you defeat a...
No. I got defeated by I did the quest battle for Gotrek and Felix, and I got my butt kicked.
Oh, that battle. The only reason it's hard is keeping them alive.
Oh no, it wasn't even that. That wasn't what I failed. I literally ran out of time.
Really?
Yeah, because I had her set up very defensively, very heavily gun line, and pushing forwards quick enough. I kept getting bogged down. I did realise I could do it if I do it again, because you can actually you can just charge the 3 people with cavalry, and then they'll chase you back to your lines. But basically, I just got bogged down and couldn't push forwards fast enough. I didn't actually lose. No, I lost 2 units of cavalry. That was it. It was such a weird battle. I'm just wandering up here. I'm going to keep pressuring Grimmy. And up here we are going to skip the cycle again. Huzzah! And yeah, that's me. What are you up to?
I'm trying to figure out the best play because I've got a full army of this Mammoth Rider guy going towards the Isle of Wights, and then Hellcroft Mulfstire, I'm assuming going to the Isle of Wights as well.
You know that bit where I said sailing away wasn't a good idea?
Oh no, it's fine. I'm enjoying this. It's keeping my other territory safe. I'm gonna go into ambush stance and move near the Isle of Wight, I think, as my...
Yeah, I really should get around to building another army soon.
Don't see why. Just embrace the, well, you know, chaos.
I can then invade Grimgor from the other side.
Tech. It's trying to figure out what... I feel like I'm so far away from unlocking Great Unclean Ones, but I kind of want to get their tech for them.
Nothing wrong with being ahead on tech.
Yeah. No, let's go finish buffing all infantry. I've ended the turn, by the way, on my side.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why, guys. For some reason, whenever I flick to my screen, it's just taking a second to load. It should hook it much quicker than that, so I don't know why it's taking so long.
And... oh, that's upsetting. Even though I moved in ambush stance,
Spit it out.
my army made it to the garrison. I was just like, no.
Oh well. Anyway, I am going to, let's end this here, because I am falling asleep. As you may have noticed. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this campaign. Obviously, my next thing is I'm going to be pushing into Grimgor's territory and maybe keep trying to work on these guys, trying to persuade them they want to become my vassal, though I'm going to just start breaking alliances with them and kill them soon if they don't become friends with me. Yeah, what are your plans, Tom?
Kick them off my island.
Yeah, we are obviously on your screen while you're talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then push down to Bretonia, right?
Oh yeah, and share the love in all of Bretonian ways.
Yeah, so please, as said, please do like and subscribe, and as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and patrons. That is Monsters Abound, Nose, Andrew T, Brataru, Gavin, Jason Air, Newborn Kenobi, Skrin, Jared Horn, and Space Ace 475. And thank you everyone for watching. Cheers all.